The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on? I'm sitting there laughing at myself. Yeah. I normally start the show off and have more to give, but I don't because I've been sitting there thinking for the last few minutes about a title for this show, and I have to be genuine with you and authentic. So I had a show on Monday. We had a show on Monday. Motivational Monday. Are you the GM of your life? And I want to do this mini series talking about the different roles we play in life. So I'm trying to come up with this catchy name about, in the game or life, just basic life. Or I was thinking of so many different things of roles dealing with roles and the transitions and everything else. But it's really just Cousin Ed's Corner. It's the conversations we have here. So it's a little mini series. We started off with, are you the GM of your life? The next one I want to go to, are you the coach of your life? Right? And it might not be your life in this episode, but are you playing the role of coach? Maybe that's it. Are you playing the role of coach? Are you playing the role of GM? All right. So we're gonna go through a couple more of these, but this is just Cousin Ed's Corner, and thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this community. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the kind words, the text messages, the DMs, the calls, everything. I thank you. All right, not gonna stay long. It would have been a wind down Wednesday too, but it's been on my heart. So we talked about being a GM and controlling your life and managing and planning things out. But are you coaching others? Are you mentoring others? Are you helping others? Are you teaching others, right? Are you able to learn and adapt for yourself, right? I think that, you have people that's in charge, but sometimes you have to also be the one that helps others get to the point you're at. You have to coach others in life. And it's rewarding, it's fulfilling, teaching and helping others grow. Many of us get to a point in our life where we think we may have made it, right? We think we know it all. I got here by myself. No one helped me. But are you coaching and helping others get to your point, right? Are you helping others learn what you have learned? Avoid the mistakes that you have avoided. A coach should always want to help others. Never want to sabotage your team and want to build a great unity, a great team around you. You want to leave a legacy, the coach. So the coach may come in the aspect of being a parent, right? Are you a coach? Are you coaching your family well, right? If you have a spouse, are you just talking and yelling at them, right? Sometimes you don't get what you need out of yelling at your players, right? You 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 might need to know how to massage the situation and keep this player happy. You have a Michael Jordan over here. You might have to massage this situation, right? And keep the player happy, right? If you look at a coach like Don Staley, look at great coaches like Phil Jackson, you look at great coaches like Bill Russell, who was on every part of the team. He's been part owner. Or Magic Johnson, who was a coach at one point, right? You got to know how to inspire your players. You got to know which players you could talk to certain ways, which players need to be developed, which players might not be right for your team. Sometimes you have to get rid of people on the team. But sometimes you bring a player in your office and you build them up. You may groom them to take on your position. That's what you should be doing. Grooming them to take on your position. You have kids, you want to groom them to be able to take on everything you have. It's hard. It's hard. But if you have a business, you have assets, you have education, whatever you have, right? I kind of groom for education. If you show them what you have achieved, they will want to achieve the same thing. They may want to achieve the same thing. They may want to achieve the same thing. If they know the value you put on it, they may want to achieve the same thing. They may not want the house. They may not want the cars. They may not want the education. So everybody has their own aspirations. But if you show it to them, coach them up, they know they can go get it if they wanted it. I might not want it now. One day I may want it, but my dad, my mom, my coach showed me how to get it. I was having a conversation with a young man at work, and he was like, "So, what made you who you are today? Like able to go and teach and talk and everything?" And I always give my parents credit, but I had to give my coach credit. My coach is the one that gave me a lot of the confidence that I have playing for him, letting me know that I can do anything. I can go against anybody. Are you coaching people up? Are you letting them know they can walk into this world and go against anybody? And no matter what somebody say to them, no matter what somebody does to them, they can make it through. Funny story, right? My coach, and I throw some air quotes. I made varsity as a freshman, right? Air quotes because it doesn't mean a thing. But I was young and naive and green, right? The reason why I say that, I just want to give some aspect to what I'm saying. I was green as all get out, right? But you have seniors on the team, right? So I'm on this team, and one of the seniors got a fast break and dunked the ball on me, right? This is basketball, dunked the ball on me. I'm young, I'm green, I'm like, it's supposed to happen, right? And then I could do to stop him. My coach was he made you think you could run through a wall. He said, listen, if you let that ever happen again, you're going to run. You're going to run the entire, we used to run the beach, Coney Island Beach. You're going to run the entire beach. You're going to run the ramp when you get back. He put consequences behind it, right? Now, he knew that you can't stop certain plays, right? But he put so much behind it, and he lined up all the big men and had them go up. I had to stop each and every one of them. But he knew what he can do with me that he couldn't do with others. But when I got to my next year, or I got later on in that season or the year after, I was already built up for that adversity. Somebody coming down the lane as hard as they can, trying to take your head off. I give you that analogy for life, right? Coaching your kids up for what's going to happen. Heartbreak is going to happen, right? Losing a job, losing a parent. All these things is that guy coming down the lane at you. Are you going to coach them up for it? Your mentees, right? When they get ready to go for promotion and somebody else gets it, are you going to coach them up to say, hey, you need to study more. You need to look for another job. You need to be ready because I'm grooming you for this, right? There's so many ways that we have to be coaches and help others and give back. Not always sitting on the sideline and, you know, waiting for somebody to give us something, waiting for that GM to hand us something. You want to make that GM look good. Throughout life, we play different roles. At one point, my father right now is a GM. He's already the granddaddy, right? He's the one that's pulling the strings and making things possible and already gave me all the knowledge, right? We all want to get to that GM role, but the coaching role is what comes after the player role. That's gonna be next in the series, that player, right? When you're in the game and you may not know all the answers, and guess what? We transition in life through each of these roles. Like, I mean, you in the same day, and maybe in the same moment, sometime you may be any of these roles. So, the next part of the series, we're gonna talk about being a player, right? We're going to also talk about being a cheerleader, right? Cheering people on. We'll also talk about being a fan, right? Over here we call it family, but being a fan, being that you're not in the game, you just want to cheer somebody on, and how does that affect you and your time and your capability, and what do you learn from that as well? So, this small series I was thinking about as I've been through each of these segments. I think I like the coaching. I like to help others. So, find out where you are, which one you like to be, which one do you fit in more with, or is more of your makeup, right? They have all of these social studies out there, or behavior studies out there that can tell you your makeup, right? Many of us took it while we was in college, or when we went to the work environment, the Eagle and the got all of it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Any of y'all that can remember any of that, it's late now. Send it to me. 762-333-2032. That's 762-333-2032. Also, you can text that. You can actually text that number. You can DM me on any social media platform. Love always hearing from y'all. Please keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Also, you can go to cousinedscorner.com. cousinedscorner.com. Across top of the page, it says leave voicemail. You can leave a voicemail for the show there. Let's keep this going. I think helping others understand where they are in life, and you're not always going to be there. Helping them know that the transitions. I just got finished talking about with transitions, but knowing them that they're moving pieces in life. Okay, we're all moving pieces in life. I might need you to mentor to me. I might need you to sit me down and be a GM in my life and help me obtain this, right? Or I may be coaching and doing something wrong as a parent or as a friend or as a worker, and you as a GM could say, I see that in you. You're not doing it the right way, right? And if you don't stop, we're going to let you. I can't be your friend. All right, fam, I'm out of here. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Have a great one. Peace. Thank you for listening to Cousin.